All right, we're back. We're back with Dracula X for the Super Nintendo. I don't know about volume on this. We'll see how it goes. It sounds fine, perhaps. Game's got some rockin' tunes. Where's Max at? He loves his soundtrack. Oh, timer. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. I was seeing if you guys thought about it. See, I thought about it before you guys did. You gotta be on the ball there, guys. Not per se, no. What happened was Rondo came out first for the PC, the Turbo Graphics, and they wanted to bring that over to the Super Nintendo. And then they realized, oh shit, this can't do what that does. The Super Nintendo can't do what the Turbo Graphics does. So they rebuilt the game, basically, to fit the Super Nintendo, and this is what they got. Now, as someone who's played both many, many times, they share some of the same enemies, some of the same songs, but that's about it. Like, in between, the actual gameplay is not the same. The levels aren't the same. So I don't really. A lot of people are like, which one's better? You know, blah blah blah. I can't rank them the same because they're not the same game. What Nintendo graphic? We don't want that X. Yeah, basically, yeah. They wanted it to be that, but it isn't. That said, this is a very trolly Castlevania game to play your first time playing it. The controls are janky, and they're a little stiff. It can be difficult. You don't get very many iframes, if any, really. Maybe like a half a second or like 0.2 seconds of iframes. Well, we're gonna get this heart here. Now, here's something different about this game. Our hearts carry over from level to level instead of trying to use them all and be out at the end of a stage. You want to have as many as you can, basically, because there is no multiplier in this game. There is, but there isn't a normal multiplier. The way it works is once you have, if you have 1 through 19 hearts, you can throw 1 item. If you have 20 through 29 hearts, you can throw 2 items. If you have 30 or more, you can throw as many as you want till you get below 30. You can throw up to 3, you know, at once. So you just try to collect hearts, and this way you don't really use them up. There's some item crash stuff you could use if you wanted to. We'll use some at some points. I did have just enough iframes to get out of there, plus the positioning on the barrel. It's moving left, I'm moving right. It helped out. But let's hopefully you don't see me get wrecked by having very little iframes, but it's definitely possible. You'll notice it big time the first time you play this game. Or did we jump over that guy? I'm just gonna take him out. Yeah, I got too greedy there. And I jumped right over that guy. There we go. We got that guy to work, but unfortunately we're in a bad spot now. Not the best spot to be in here. See if we can drag these guys over. Okay, we got out of there. Woo. Let's see if we can get across. All right, that was everybody at once. Yeah, that wasn't the best time to get a. Oh wait! Oh, he snuck up. I didn't see him. No. So at least you don't have whip upgrades in this game. You don't have to worry about getting whip upgrades. What I should have done is tried to drag this dude over here. I was going for it quickly, so I didn't drag him over here. Oh, and I was just a little too late to get that. There we go. Launch me. Launch. All right, we don't have the crosshair, which is great. When you do have it, right? But we'll see what we can do here. The bat is actually kind of annoying. You can trap yourself in the corner sometimes if you don't move at the right times. And then you really get abused by the no iframes, or very little iframes, I should say. We're just gonna kind of control him here so that he doesn't get to move far out. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote for the Baticus. Ah, that one's always hard to grab. Alright, this level here in the beginning is a little tricky with movement. You want to get up here safely and quickly, but sometimes that's not always easy to do, especially at the very top. I'm doing a backflip, but then I'm canceling it with a whip. Wanted that cross there. Ah, I didn't get it. Didn't get it. Maybe it resets. It did, but I did the same thing. That's so weird. We'll go about it the normal way, I guess. So just try to kill these things, because this room gets really tough. You don't do it right the first time, so we'll just take them out. I faced left there to get that Medusa head to come out of the left side of the screen instead of the right, so it wouldn't bother me when I jumped across. You guys heard of wall meats? What about candle meats? What you know about that candle meat? Oh no, I was just a wee bit slow. A wee bit too slow there. Got on board this time. All right, we're good, guys. As long as we just make good jumps and jump over. Oh no, no, I'm kidding. We're good. We're good. Where's Max at? Cemetery. It's a good song right here. A little different than your normal Castlevania song, but oh shit. Get up. Do some moonwalking for Halloween, guys. Here you go. I can't remember exactly how to get over this guy quickly, so I'm just gonna wait for him to jump so I don't lose a bunch of health trying to get over it. Been a while. It's been a while. Alright. It's crazy how deep in the mud or whatever you can go here. I mean, look how deep that is. Most video games, you definitely would be dead already. You've heard of candle meat. What about rock meats? All right, right here we got the Dark Priest shaft. Just kind of want to juggle him back and forth here. And then when he's in the corner, just want to unleash. The axe is very useful at times in this game. Oh, just a little too early. Ah. Bam, 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 bow, bow. Shaft. So we're gonna actually use the item crash here to try and boost up. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, he's way over there now. We can't do it. But you do the item crash to get him to charge you, and then you boost off his axe to get up there. But it's a little difficult and get up. That's all right. That's all right. Here we got Morgan Fleeman Alley. Getting busy living, or getting busy jumping all over the place. Unpredictable. Just really want to use those axes, kind of take out the bats, hopefully before they drop them. Wow, that was close. All right. Yeah, he poked me, so I'm taking intentional death here. We'll spawn right there at that door, and then we can do what we gonna do. Oh, I got too close. Where you going that way for, bro? What are y'all doing with this split pattern? Come on over here, dog. Ooh, a little skipperoo right there on through the wall, get boosted up. Oh, really bad bird. Wow. You know what? I wasn't going to take an intentional death here, but since the bird hit me twice, I will. We're going to spawn right there. Refill our health. Nothing lost. I mean, a life lost, but... You just kill the birds with the back of the whip there. Couldn't quite remember which ones were candles, which ones were items, or hearts rather, not candles, but it does. Because sometimes werewolf here can be a little pain in the butt, so I like to get here with the most health I can. But of course, now that I took the death intentionally to refill health, I did it without, you know, getting hit. That hit can't kill you anyways, but that's just how video games go. All right, moving on to level stage or level, whatever you want to say, 6. This area can be pretty tricky, so let's see how it goes. Luckily, I got the axe here to kind of mitigate those birds. And that worked out well. You can try to just jump over this guy. We're going to take him out. But just, I think it's 7 jumps. Ooh. He was like, nah, I ain't going to go out like that. I got to at least get you once. Now, this whole room here, they want you to go all the way across, like maybe 2.5 screens worth or something, and then go all the way back. But we're just going to use the rocks there, platforms, and just go right up there. Use that item crash there to lift us up in the air and we catch that platform. Just take a ride on the wheel. It is mandatory, Mike. I jumped a little early, but we're fine. It's all good. That meets. Oh, that was a weird jump. Oh, yeah, look at that pro gamer moves. Take that back. I'll get some hearts here. Just for the marathon, we're gonna get this extra life in the wall. It has 10. It takes 10 hits to get it out of the wall, I believe. But get these 2 hearts too, because remember in the beginning I said we want to be stacking hearts. Big heart right there. Trying to get double hits with the axe. So if you crouch in this game while you're getting hit, as long as you're not swinging, You won't take knockback, so you won't get knocked in the hole or whatnot. So at times you'll see me crouch and just eat some damage. That's because I didn't want to get knocked off. And that will come into play definitely for the last boss if necessary. All right, moving on to, speaking of the last boss, moving on to the final stage here. Easy fight, definitely if you bring the axe. It could be a lot better too. You can get double hits with the like one axe throw. I didn't really get any, but why do some of these bats have swords? See, Rondo of Blood has some bats that have swords, and I don't think this game has any bats that have swords. I got a little too close. Really, you can just throw 2 axes, bring these guys down, or you can just damage boost through them if you wanted to. You usually don't damage boost through them though. I just damage boosted through that spear so I didn't take knockback, and I could stay on the platform I was on and then go up. I knew you were gonna spawn. Sometimes that Medusa doesn't spawn, sometimes it does. Well. So we want to take the axe here, and we want to try and do it in this life if we can. Because when we die, we'll lose our hearts. So we want to have the hearts, all the hearts that we can. So this is Dracula. It's all about the spawning, where he spawns at here in the beginning. A little RNG based. So see those, I'll just take that damage there. It can, that's for sure. Depends on where he spawns at. He's not being friendly now. I want to, when I kill the first phase here, I want him to be on my left. All right, so now we got Speedo Dracula here in phase 2. I'm gonna be marathon safe and just get over here in the corner. See if you take some damage over here, you're pretty good to go. There we go. What's up, Brian? Good to have you here, man. We got him. We got him. Sexy Speedo Drac is down. He is down. Yeah, I didn't de-rust this game at all, but we're underestimate, so who cares? Even if we're overestimate, who cares? We're sharing the game with you guys for Halloween out here on the Halloween Horror Marathon 2022 on RGLtv Retro Gaming Live. Great to have everybody here. We're kicking things off with a triple block of Castlevania. We got one more to go, which is Aria of Sorrow. So, ooh, Bear Funk, hey man, good to have you out there. Thanks for the GG. Thank you everybody for the GGs. I appreciate it. Do, 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 do. Another game down. We're gonna flip it over to the intermission screen, and then I am gonna get the next game rolling for y'all. Just a moment here. Don't go anywhere. Another Castlevania game coming up. Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. And then we got J Machine with Panic Bomberman. Then we got Cat coming on with Elvira's Scared Stiff Pinball. And some Monster Bash Pinball. Then we got Ruby and Rusty Save the Crows by E Bloody Candy. And a bunch of other cool games in there, so stick around. We got more coming. First of all, Aria Sorrow.